Welcome to Cremona. Beautiful place, perfect weather, perfect track, and we should hopefully have the perfect bikes. Listen. So that is a Ducati Streetfighter S, which we're just warming up, but later we get to ride the SP. Claimed lighter, revised suspension, racier foot pegs that are multi-adjustable, super Leggera carbon wheels. We're going to have a few sessions on the standard S, which are currently out on track, and then a few sessions on the SP. So we just finished a few sessions this morning. Now we're just stopping for lunch in this beautiful restaurant. Track is just behind us. So we've done the first session was in the standard sport mode. Then we moved into race, because in the standard sport it's fine. Lots of traction, lots of rider aids, all there, corner and ABS, because we're learning the track. The track is really flat, but it's quite a long lap. The back straight is nearly a kilometre long, so it's like 270, 280k. But then into race mode, it just shows the modes are not gimmicks. You know, there's a massive difference between the modes in what the rider aids do, the throttle, and the suspension. So we're just going to have a little bit of lunch, one more session on the S, and then a couple of sessions on the new SP. So we're just taking a closer look. Well, it's got a bit quiet here at lunchtime. So this is the V4SP. So the SP is obviously based on the V4S, exactly the same engine and horsepower. So we've still got a 208 horsepower V4, but this is more configured for the track. So we've got a dry clutch, we've got the adjustable pegs, we've got the carbon wheels, which are off the Super Leggera. So overall the bike is 3 kilograms lighter, the wheels are 1.4 kgs lighter. The seat is different, the seat unit is different because there's no pillion. The seat is grippier, more orientated for the track, and the suspension has been revised, so this is more suitable for track riding now. This is a track purpose naked street fighter. Dashes of carbon, and obviously this kind of winter SP familiar look. Really, really beautiful. So we're just coming to the end of our day here in Cremona with Ducati. We've been 3 sessions on the Ducati Streetfighter S, 2 sessions on the SP. We've used the same Pirelli slick tyres throughout. So we got used to the track, rode the S, and you ride the S and you go, yeah, this is a great, powerful bike. I did a group test with the Ducati Streetfighter, was it last year or the year before? With all the competition, and it was by far the fastest, and it set the fastest lap. It is a phenomenal naked street fighter, loads of power, brilliant rider aids. There are bikes on the market that are slightly easier to ride, like the Tuono and arguably the KTM Super Duke, but if you just want outright performance and track performance, it's the Ducati Streetfighter S. So how do you improve on that? Well, Ducati have got the SP, which has got lighter wheels, same horsepower, same torque. Revised the suspension, so it's got the Panigale suspension from 2021, and uprated the brakes. The electronics are slightly different also. It's 3 kilograms lighter overall, so you don't think that's going to make a massive difference, but it makes a huge difference. On track, when you have the privilege to ride the Streetfighter S, and you jump from the Streetfighter S to the SP, as soon as you leave pit lane, you notice the difference. The pegs are slightly higher, the suspension is more taut, and then when you roll into the corners, it rolls in much, much easier. In terms of lap times, I was around 2 seconds faster on the SP than the Streetfighter S. You could argue I was getting more used to the racetrack, but also Alessandro, the test rider here with Ducati, was also 2 seconds faster with the same effort. So when I ride with the same effort, because obviously we're not pushing for lap times here, I'm riding fast. I'm 2 seconds faster on the SP compared to the standard model. But also the SP is easier to ride because it's lighter. The wheels make such a massive difference. Sounds great as well. Listen to that dry clutch. Now the dry clutch, to be fair, is a bit gimmicky. It makes the clutch a little bit heavier, but you don't really need the clutch because you have an up and down quick shifter. But it does sound fantastic. But for me, as I was saying, the big difference, sounds so cool. The big difference is the ease of use. Like, if I can ride at the same pace of the standard Streetfighter S on the SP with less effort. So on a track day, or if you're an amateur rider, I can ride faster for longer, and I think that's the big selling point. And it looks great. Let's be fair, it does look good. Okay, so that's it from Cremona here in Italy. Head home, chill out. Hope you're liking the channel. Click and subscribe. If you've got some comments, I'll try and answer them.